Hello everyone. Hello. I'm welcoming everyone that will watch this video. You're welcome to my live stream. I'm so energetic today. I decide to go live. A lot of my friends have been, Ify, what is happening? Why are you not live? Why don't you go live? What is happening with you? I know a lot of people that have subscribed to my channel don't know most of the time what I talk about on my channel. I like to talk about autism in as much as I share a lot of other things. You don't know what can bring you views to your channel. So I'm into everything, lifestyle, family life, and everything. I'm into everything, but mostly I love to share about autism. Julia Beauty and Style, welcome my sister. You're welcome to this live stream. I really appreciate you. Nice to see you. Today I'm going to be talking about autism. There's someone else in the house. Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon, Eddie Wiz. Hey, Eddie, is that my own Eddie, our very own Eddie? You are highly welcome to this live stream. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up as you come in. Thank you so much, my personal people. Today in my channel, in my vlog, I always like to talk about autism. Yes, because I have a son that is autistic. Before my son become autistic, welcome so much, Eddie. I really miss you, dear. I really miss you. Sister Juliet, I see your new look and you look amazingly sweet. I feel like turning into a man and coming to marry you. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you, my amazing people. So today I want to talk about autism. When my son is not yet autistic, I don't know much about. Please, if you come in, if you are a mod here, please, when other people come in, help me to welcome them. I may be talking and so carried away that I won't be able to see everyone. Welcome, Lily Ogini, my sister. I really appreciate you. Amazing people are in the building. White Bree, you are welcome to this live stream. Today we are talking about autism. Yes, I'm going to be talking about autism most of the time. I welcome everyone. Thank you so much, Juliet, my sister. So before my son become autistic, I never knew about or have any idea of what autism is until my son became autistic. And I have been having all the symptoms, have been seeing all the symptoms. These are some symptoms of autism. Demon Gentleman, you are welcome to the building. Thank you everyone for coming in. Today is on autism. Because I have a son that is autistic, I never knew the symptom of autism. I never had people talking about it. I never come across it in YouTube channel. Although when I started googling about autism, I saw some videos, but it's hard for you to see among those videos black people that have autistic children or like showing their what is going on with them. Why should you be afraid of your child? Some people are looking for a child they don't have. They even want to have one, even if that child have issues. They want to have one to test the sweetness of having a child. And you have a child, you have an option. Because your child is autistic, you are so ashamed of your child, you don't want to talk about your child, you don't want people to see your child. Oh no, I will go the mountain for my son. He is my word and he is my everything. I'm creating awareness of autism because I want the world to know about autism. I want people to know about autism. I want you to know the early symptoms of autism. So when these things start coming up, maybe with someone you know, the struggle, but the kids get better with time. Yes, a lot of people say autism is a disease. Some people classify. Hello, Voclam. You are welcome, my sister. I really appreciate you here. Oh, Voclam, my sister, I've been missing in your side, but I promise when I come, I'll make it up to you. Please don't take it to heart with me. I really appreciate you, oh, my sister. God bless you. You know, some people like classify autism as some kind of disease. It is not, because I will call autism a condition. Yes, I will call autism a condition because children with autism are very intelligent. Thank you, Boklam. Thank you for your understanding. Children with autism are very intelligent. Imagine when I Google about autism, I see a lot of things that like I open my mouth and say, is this real? Yes, they improve with therapy and every other thing. You got to know what your child require. You've got to know that you have to work for the betterment of this child. You've got to know that your child needs this therapy and that therapy, and you've got to know the early symptoms. Oh, shining through NK. Welcome, shining through NK. You're highly welcome to this building, my amazing sister. I really appreciate you. You are very, very welcome. Today we are talking about autism. You need to know what you need to do, and you need to know the early symptom of autism. Without you knowing the early symptom of autism, you cannot know the way to go about it. When my son started, I never knew what is autism, and a lot of us out there are still ignorant of autism. I slept off on my live stream at 4 o'clock. Oh my word! Oh my word! That happens sometimes, with we YouTubers getting tired. You run around and around, you are tired. So I never knew about autism. I never get to know the awareness. My son was showing the symptom. He was showing the symptom. And I was wondering, what could this be? These are the early symptoms of autism, with the one I know with my son and the ones I see with other children. Repetition of things. Maybe a child is given a cup of water to drink and he wants another cup to pour it in continuation. Or when a child is given a car to play with, instead of that child to roll the car on the floor, this child will take the car, turn it upside down, and prefer to play with the tire of the car, rolling it in continuation. That is another symptom. Children with autism also, we know everyone like water. The other time I put up a video saying, okay, the symptom of autism. Please, as you come in, do consider to give the host a thumbs up. Please, I will really appreciate that. So a child with autism, their passion for water is more than a normal child passion for water. I tell you the truth, they have this passion for water, anything liquid. My son, we always love to play with water and every other thing. It is difficult journey, but it gets better with time. Yes, it is. But with the society that are not aware of what is happening, I love to create awareness, because some people don't understand autism. They don't understand the symptom. And when they see some even big people, because I don't say only children. Autism is not associated with children, because as you grow, you become better. There are big people with autism that we don't know about, that these people are autistic, because they are more better now. And when they pick on you, you are like, this person is so silly, this person is so saucy, this person is so insulting. No, because this person still have those trauma time. This person have that what should I call it, tantrum time. Welcome, this is Africa. Welcome to the building. I see you. You are highly welcome. I really appreciate you. I would never be ashamed of my child under any circumstances. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. I've seen parents that wouldn't talk about their autistic child. Sometimes when I share my video, the first time I decide to talk about my autism journey with my son, to put it out, to at least to help people out, to make them to know that you are not going through this alone. There are a lot of people in this shoe that are going through the same thing you are going through. This is what could help you. These are the early symptoms. If you see it in your child, this is what you should do. This is where you should run up to. My sister was like, why would you want to share your child out? Why would you want to tell people about your child? If everyone should talk in what is wrong with their child, what is going on in the world, who will be enlightened? How would we send the message out to people that this kind of people are living within us, are living among us? They need our love. They need our understanding. They need us to know them. They need us to know how they behave. They need us to know how it is with them without creating awareness. How can people know that autism exists? Autistic people are with us. Yes, some people mistake my name for autism. And I laugh, maybe because I talk about autism so much. My name is Ife Achusim. Ify Autism. A lot of people, when I go to their live stream, they call me Ify Autism. No, my son is autistic, and I talk about autism because my son is autistic, and my surname is not Autism, but Autism. Do not chase me again. That's the meaning of the name. So I love to talk about autism because I know some mothers are dying silently. They want to know. They want to be aware. Is anybody going through the same thing I'm going through? The picky eating, the walking of their kids, the flipping of hand, the throwing of water, the tantrum. Awareness ought to be created. If not, you would think you are going through it alone, and you will be like, oh my God, I have to close my face. Nobody have to see my child. Oh, I'm the worst person on earth. What will people say about me? Our children are good to us, no matter what is wrong with them. Dislocated, do they have issues? Our children are our priority. They are our goal. They are all. We should be proud of them anytime, any day. Flo J Creativity, welcome to the live stream. Today we are talking about autism. I really appreciate you, my people. In as much as I want to read comment, I want to put out the I want to put out the awareness of autism out there for people to know that this thing exists. If you have a child, she's fine. Thank you, sis. I greet everyone. The chat is disappearing as I'm talking. Please, if I don't get to see you, please understand I'm on the iMove and I appreciate you all. Honestly, I appreciate you all. Lily Ogini, Flo J, I see you all. Thank you for coming. And the early symptom of autism also, if you think maybe, okay, this person, story of motherhood is in the building. Welcome, my sister, the woman with the authority, the military woman is in the building. Hey, I have police here. Everybody, hands up. Salute the Police General of YouTube. Welcome, story of motherhood. I really appreciate you here, my sister. Thank you so much. So I'm talking about autism today. If you know me so well, you will know I love talking about autism. In fact, the main reason why I opened my channel is because I want to talk about autism. I want to create awareness of autism. You know, a lot of people don't know that because I share a lot of things, share here, share there, but it's all about creating awareness of autism, okay? Autism is a state, I will say it's a condition. It's not a sickness because a child with autism can get better with therapy. There are a lot of therapy out there. Welcome everyone, Vokla, my soldier. Welcome everyone. So there are a lot of therapy associated with autism. It depends. If you notice some kind of these things, the early symptom of autism in your child, walking on the toe, flipping of hand, repetition of things, delay in speech, or after some speech. Some autism children do like this when they start talking as at the early stage, but when autism starts showing up, sometimes autism delay in showing up. A lot of mothers don't get aware because they don't know about autism. So when these signs are showing up, they don't know the sign of flipping of hand, the sign of making some kind of noise. There is one particular one my son always make. He will be like, ah, ah. So that is another sign, a sign of when a child, the sign of, what should I call it? Tantuming. When you, like, a child is crying and you try to do everything to please that child, make that child not to cry again. If it's a child without issues, without autism, when you say, okay, sorry baby, I know I've offended you, take the sweet you want, and this child stop crying. It's different with autistic children. This is one of the signs of autism. You have to, some kind of thing as a parent, as a mother, you don't have to neglect it. There are some kind of thing you will see in your child quick and fast. please take that child to the pediatric or take that child to the psychologist. Yes, a psychologist. Visit a psychologist to be on the safe side. A stitch in time is better than nine. Take that child to the psychologist and find out from the pediatric and the psychologist, find out if those signs are of autism or not. Then if they say no, continue to watch, because you know, with some child that thinks to play some kind of play and you say it's a thing of a child, but it may be autism. It may not be with your child, it may be with a neighbor's child, a cousin child. That's why the awareness have to be created. If you know the symptoms, if you know the early symptom of autism, you can't help someone out there. It mustn't be, okay, I'm not interested because I don't have an autistic child. In the future, you don't know who you can be helping out with all these things. Flipping of hand is among tip walking is among autism. You know, a lot of things, delay in speech. Some children speaks, like my son. I put up a video long time ago. My son at 1 year plus going to 2 years, Dylan was talking. Yes, Dylan was talking. Dylan say little things like children that start talking says. He will say mommy, he will say television channel, he will say I want to drink water, he will call his daddy, he will call his sister Mercy, and suddenly when autism starts showing up, his voice starts disappearing. At this point, I said, something is wrong with my son. Something is wrong with my son. He would cry for hours without stopping. No matter what I tried to do to calm him down, he wouldn't stop. Please, anybody in the building should share me out. I'm seeing 2 people here. It's like everyone has disappeared. I'm so sorry. I'm seeing only 2 people here. Please, if you are in the building, please do try to help me to share this out. You don't know who you may be helping. There is somebody that called me one day and he said, Ify, you know, your autism video has helped me a lot. I thought I was the only one going through this. I couldn't believe myself. I was like, oh my God, I shared you. Thank you. Thank you. This is Africa. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone that shared me out. Words are not enough to say how grateful I am. Oh, thank you, Voclam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everyone that shared me out. You know, awareness have to be created. You don't know who you can be helping by seeing that early sign. The better, the earlier, the better. Because therapies are there. There is speech therapy for those that are delaying. But first of all, when you notice this thing, you have to visit your pediatric. And after the pediatric, you have to visit the psychologist who will diagnose that child. Autism is not being diagnosed with machine. I tell you, sometimes, you know, they do electroencephalography, as they call it in Italy. That is called the brain, you know, the brain, this thing, I don't know how to put it well. So that sometimes they see something wrong with the brain, or they may not see anything at all, but autism is being diagnosed by the characteristics of that person, by the characteristics of that child. Autism, that is how it's been diagnosed. The way the child walk, the way he talk, does he talk, does he not talk, the behavior and every other thing. That's how autism is being diagnosed. And the first therapy that you will be prescribed to do is mostly the physical motoricità. That is the physical activity therapy. That one is the first therapy. Any therapist, any psychologist we prescribe for your child. And if you have a autistic child or autistic person, there are a lot of things you can do. Creative activities is good for autistic child, because there are some a lot of autistic child, they are hyperactive. Like my son is hyperactive. There are a lot of things you can do in calming them down. You can do the building of the the building of the brick, what do they call it? Sometimes I'm being mistaken by Italian words and English words. Please do understand me when I say brick giocato, big brick toy. Oh my God, big toy. That is very nice, because educative games, educative toy is good for autistic children, like color play and all those things. In as much as you are helping them with that, you have to supervise them. Your eye have to be on your autistic child or your autistic patient or whatsoever. Your eye have to be on them 247. Mistakes are bound to happen. Escapes are bound to happen. You have to secure your house, because sometimes it's like your child is out of knowing what, conscious of his environment, and he can just like fling up with you opening your door. Your child can just fling up. A lot of incidents have happened to me in the therapy center, going out. But will that make me not to want to go out with my child? No. The more you go out with your child, the more you associate with people, you teach your child to focus. When you talk, do not go like looking up while talking to your child and believe he's listening to you. An autistic child need you to look straight into their eye to eye, and tell them what you want to tell them. They may want to tell you something. Those that are vocal, they may want to tell you something, and they are like, "Mommy, I need water. Mommy, I'm hungry. Mommy," they are not focusing. You have to bring their attention back to you. You have to make them to look, not by force, but just make them to focus. Know that focusedness will help them to, improvement. The ones that are not vocal, there are a lot of therapy that is being done with them, but I'm not a therapist. I'm just like trying to tell you, if maybe your therapists have not considered like telling you that this therapy is good and that one is good, you have to put it to them and see if maybe they may include it in that child's therapy. Like picture therapy is also good, but when a child is so hyperactive and that child is not calm, there is no how picture activity therapy can work with that child. With my child, we are only doing physical motoricità. That is the physical activity therapy, which is also helping. And sometimes when a child is so hyperactive, you need medication. You need medication. Yes, there are a lot of medication for autism children. You have to talk it over with your psychologist, your pediatric, and they will look for a good one for your child, or for this person that is autistic. Like a lot of parents, they know their child are doing, when I was first prescribed medication, when I was suggested medication, I was like, no, hell no, I don't want my son to become a zombie. I don't want that. But I was educated on the impact of medication. He needs medication because he is so hyperactive. If his nerve doesn't calm down, this medication is not something to make them become suddenly, a dry fish or something like that. It's good to calm their nerves, to make them, calm down, so the therapy can work. A hyperactive child, there is no way a child will be jumping and don't want to sit one place and a medication is going to work out on that child. There is no way for that. So today I'm creating awareness of autism, though I'm not seeing the typing of the people. I need to use my phone and see what is going on. If you have a question to ask me about autism, or what you think, or how could you know about autism, I'm here. You can ask me a question, anything. If I can help out, I will be so glad to help you out and answer your question. For today, I don't want this live stream to be more than 30 minutes, and we are 24 minutes and something. Once I'm 30 minutes, I'll be going off. Please, if you have a question about autism, about what you think about autism, someone came into the building, I want to greet everyone before it's time to go, and I want you to ask your question, what you think you don't understand, so I can put you through with the ones I know. This is an educative one on autism. You can ask your question. Gillard Green, if you see me looking down, I'm trying to greet everyone that came into the building, shining through with NK. Thank you for coming. J Flow Creativity, thank you for coming. Story of Motherhood, I really appreciate you. Voclam, my sister, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming. Sophie Glow, thank you. This is my first time of seeing this person in my live stream, and I never welcome her. I'm so sorry. I welcome you. Top Chat 1. I welcome you to the building. I think I have only one person in the building. If you have a question you want to ask me about autism, I'm here gladly to, answer to your question. Before I end the stream, someone deleted a message automatic for reviewing eating by Voclam. Okay. I have a lot of people that came into the live. Vivian TV came into the live. I highly appreciate you for coming. I welcome you. Thank you. Thank you. This is Africa. Lily Ogini was in the building. A lot of people. Who am I omitting? Eddie Wiz is in the building, was in the building, or is still in the building. See you later. Thank you so much, Voclan. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Hello, Ify, Mary Ngozi. Hey, welcome, Mary Mimi Nwa, the one and original Nwa Biafra. I highly welcome you, sis. I'm playing your playlist because I saw it in the group, though I did not comment in the group, but I saw what do they call this, my lovely sister, Fed Square and I shared you on the YouTube, on the, oh my god, she shared you on what the WhatsApp. The WhatsApp. So I'm on it, but I don't know what is happening this day. When I put a playlist to play, once one video finish playing, that is if it's like some hours, it's just automatically stop. So I have to, that's why I'm still slow. I'm not yet to give you the proof, but at the end of this live stream, I will see where I've gotten to and I will send you the proof. Thank you so much, my sister, for coming in. I saw someone else like Diamond Gentleman. I highly welcome you at Mary Ngozi A. Hello, did you change your name? Yes, so Mimi Nwa change her name. Mimi Nwa Biafra, she changed her name. She's still the same today, tomorrow, and forever. The original Nwa Biafra. So Mary, we talked about, I talk about autism today. I'm creating awareness of autism because some people don't know the early symptom of autism, and I will be going off in some 2 minutes because I want to make this live just 30 minutes so people that want to rewatch can rewatch it, and leave their comments. I used to have, okay, I saw a comment. I used to have one Mary like that. Is that you? Yeah, Mary Vibe, Mary Ngozi A is also the same as Mary Vibes. She changed her name to Mary Ngozi A, so she's Mary Vibes. Voclam, she's Mary Vibes. So we talk about autism, the early symptom of autism. Are you to be ashamed if you know someone, a relative, a child that is with autism, the early symptom of autism? That's what we talk about today. I have some seconds to leave here. I greet everyone in the building. That's what we talk about today, the early symptom of autism, what you should do when you notice this symptom, how you should go about it, I wish everyone that have an autistic child good luck in your journey with your child with autism. And I pray in everything, also remember to put it before the Lord in prayer. There is nothing God cannot do. No mountain too high for God to turn to a valley. That is my message for you today. You have an autistic child. Autistic children are so special. Autistic children are so intelligent. Autistic children are so beautiful. So don't be ashamed if you have an autistic child or you know someone with autism. It's just a condition that can get better. So I want to say thank you everyone for tuning in to this channel to watch my live stream today. I really appreciate you. Do have a blessed day. Do have a good day. In as much as I'm leaving, I don't want to leave, but you know, other people will love to watch this live stream. So bye-bye, everyone. It's a bye-bye from me, and I will not fail to say, welcome Tenny Bello to this live stream, but unfortunately, we are closing. Thank you for the thumbs up, and God bless everyone. Thank you, and see you next time.